Breaking news with Paul Toole.
Hello and a very warm welcome. The Cal League, the first Crip softball league in Los Angeles, presents its coffee table book of 500 Black Unity pictures by author L.A. Nutt. The Cal League uplifting families, communities and ending the sickness of gang violence that has plagued black communities for over 50 years. The Cal League players, former Crips on 11 teams, backed by their communities, create a safer environment for all LA communities. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.
What makes you righteous? You see, I don't smoke, I don't drink. I won't fornicate and I won't commit adultery. I don't smoke dope. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead. And I say all my prayers every day. And I give whatever I can in charity. Yes, sir. And what else do you do? But what do you mean, what else? Is there something else? That's nothing. That's vanity. So you don't smoke, so what? So you don't drink. You don't use drugs. So what? What are you doing to better the condition of others? What are you doing to reform where you live? And if you do nothing to reform society with the knowledge you have received, then you are guilty of concealing knowledge. And that is a cardinal sin.
Hey, look, welcome to the show.
I want to start off first by saying Assalamu alaikum to everybody here. I want to let all my members from Unity 1 know first Y'all know how hard it was to do this. And I want my brothers to come up here too, because I'm not finna accept this by myself. I want y'all to see who we really are. If y'all only really knew how hard it is to keep peace in these streets, man, yo, you couldn't even imagine in your worst nightmare how hard it is to hear that one of your best friends that you grew up with as a kid got his head blown off because of what he had on. You know, I've been through a lot of hell in the last 4.5 years, all of my life, but in the last 4.5 years. Because even before I became a Muslim, I was still the same person. I was still trying to save people's lives. And nobody gave us the credit for that. Nobody. They always bring in cameras in when we do something wrong, but they never show the glory of what we really doing. Allahu Akbar. I want to ask that everybody bow your heads for all the homies that's not here to be with us today, and all the innocent victims that got killed, that they wouldn't die in vain. First of all, I want everybody to stand up with me, please. Everybody wants a business in the ghetto, but nobody wants to be a part of that community where they're taking money from. Nah. Why is that? I could never understand that. Everybody comes from different parts of the world to come to the community. When you come to the community, you take our money. You go back to Beverly Hills or wherever you live and you live happy. We have to struggle, steal and rob and kill just to support families. We have to live 5 and 6 people, 10 people in one house. That's not right. Nah. God didn't intend for us to be broke and poor and strong and everybody else to be weak and sorry and scared and rich. That's not the way it was supposed to be. Everybody's affected by gang violence. I met a cameraman for BET at one of these celebrities' house, and I'm not going to mention his name. Yeah. This cameraman was affected by gang violence. He had nothing to do with it. His son had nothing to do with it. Yeah. But because his son went to school with some of our people, he got killed. That's a message. He got killed. That's a message. And I asked him, I said, have you ever, before your son got killed, have you ever been to the community where your son go to school? Have you ever been around those people? And he said, no. I said, what kind of car do you drive? What kind of house do you have? What part of the neighborhood do you live in? I said, have you ever cared to take one of them unfortunate kids with you and your son? So your greed is getting you. I'm not going to waste too much time, man. Y'all know what time it is. I'm serious about this. They're cutting welfare. So now our sisters that's on welfare getting ready to start getting slaughtered while we getting 25 to life. Are you going to stand there and let it happen, or are you going to stand and walk with us to make it a reality? Nobody wants to rob and steal and kill. We telling y'all right now we sick and tired of it. Yeah. Tired of it. I wanted to give some credit to some people that needed it the most. My mother, I want to say thank you for bringing me here to this world. And happy birthday to you, even though I couldn't do nothing for you. I love you. I want to thank my homeboy Syke for being there with me every day, no matter what, through thick and thin.
John.
Yeah. This man fed me some time when he didn't have to. When I didn't have no money to eat, him and his girlfriend Kim would ask me to come by and feed me. That's a shame, man. There's so many people in this world that's fortunate, that's blessed to
listen, when I did the editing, I messed up. I want people to know that that guy to the right of the screen at the end right there, that's MC Hammer. And he was there for, to represent the streets in Oakland and his connections and all that. So that day, we built a bond with him. If you know MC Hammer, go ask him about the brothers he met that day. He gave us the opportunity to. I could have still been with MC Hammer to this day. You goofy. I could have sold the boat right then and just went with Hammer. He was like, man, this song, just stay down. You got to bring stuff to the table. Hammer's I don't care what they talk about Hammer. If I said something about Hammer up until that day, after that day I met Manny, I bet you ain't never heard me say nothing negative about Hammer after that, because Hammer is down. He with the business. He was there with no bodyguards, no nothing. He was in his Benz. He was totally by himself. He didn't have his cousin, bodyguard, his brother, but he didn't have none of that. He was strictly by himself. And on the day on Slauson out there, he was by himself. Hammer's a gangster. He ain't worried about that. He got blowers and everything. He gonna squabble and all that. He out of control. He told, you know what? I'm gonna finish this, but I'm gonna tell you what he told us after the fact.
Be able to help our situation, and you sit back and watch the TV like it's not even affecting you. I want to thank Sheikh Nazim and Sheikh Hisham for bringing us here. My heart goes out to these people because they're not afraid. They're not afraid to deal with us. They didn't look at us and say, oh, those is gangbangers, we don't want to help them out. They looked at us and saw a whole race of people hurt, starving, killing. They weren't afraid to send their people to us to help. I want to give a special thank you to you guys. I really appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. I want to thank AMA, the Sooner Foundation, the Muslim Network, the Bonaventure Hotel, all the brothers and sisters in Unity One, the kids in the communities, politicians, celebrities. And I do want to say one thing before I close about the celebrities, that man, y'all got the world in y'all hands, man. Y'all can change this. We don't have to live like this.
Still right now to this
We
day.
can all do this together. Unity One was designed to present an awareness and save lives. And I think Unity One members done a hell of a job by ourselves with nothing. But it's time for the world to take a look at what really happened to us. We hurting. I want to thank 92.3 The Beat, 103.9 BET, Demand Video Productions, LA Time, and everyone else who was there for us when we didn't have anybody. All of my international brothers and sisters from around the world, I want to say that I love you, and I'm glad that you came to see the truth. And I hope that you don't go back home and have a phobia of us. You don't have to be afraid of us. We will protect you. I don't know if my kids are here, but I know if they see this, I want to let them know, Keyshawn, Kai, Talon, I love you, Marlene, my mother, my family, and I'm dedicating all of this to you. Thank you.
That was an event long time ago, man. You know, where we were invited. Listen, man, I didn't have Saudi Arabia. I didn't have princes and heirs of billions and billions and billions of dollars at my house before. you know, and like y'all out of control. Hey, look, remember in the swap meet, the light-skinned dude in the back that used to do the music way back long time ago, right? The brother, he from back in the day, the light-skinned dude. Um, he was kind of like the main one with the CDs, tapes, music, and all that. Like real light skin. He turned me on to a princess from Saudi Arabia. I believe she was from Saudi Arabia. And she was out here. She was uh, a scholar, a UCLA scholar. She went to UCLA. She had a rare disease, and she was going to school for rare diseases. So she's a whatever you go to school for to determine rare. She had a rare bone disease, something like that. Like one or two people, three people in the world. But he turned me on to her, and it was like once you got in that link, they own stock in IBM, all that. I'd have been to their little temples where the floor is gold. Like, that's real gold. I'm like, man, y'all need to throw us up. I kind of came. I was one of the first ones that came out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? Both, man, you know what I'm saying? You can't get at them like, I'm like, nigga, don't come show me no gold floors. What are you talking about? But I need some money. You feel me? So, they'll slide me something, because I was just too off the hook. We different. Me and Bo different. You know what I'm saying? He a Crip, but we different. I'm still active right here. We still doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, just so fortunate that I got a little. God is in control of all this. I don't got nothing. God is. Jesus got the wheel on all this way back then. Everything I'm doing. So, preparing you for this particular day right here. So I they done came to my house and gave me money, thousands, everything. You know what I'm saying? Not to change your life, but here goes something to help you. They did that for your boy a few times. That's why I'm saying it ain't no reason why you supposed to. This all you want to do. This is it. You want to give your life to. What you go? What you tell your kids you ain't finna get nothing out of that. Stop the initiation of gangs. If all y'all saying that gangs is over, if you have the nerve to go to a meeting and say that gang violence is over with, if you use those words, Crips and Bloods is over with, it's all watered down, if it's this and that, stop the initiation. This is Sunday Gospel with Dr. Crip. Welcome to the show. Westside Live, One Move Away, RW, Andre Phillips. Let's get it cracking. You on with Dr. Crip, and this is Sunday Gospel. And we're going to give it to you raw on Sunday, We're supposed to give it to you on Saturday, raw, but we under the white. You already know. I ain't going to go all there. But listen. King Son, what it do? Listen. We are telling you the truth today. It's Sunday Gospel. We don't lie. No other time, no other shows. We don't lie. You get nothing but the truth, but this is the extra truth. We just try to tone it down a little bit, It's still the truth, though. But on Sunday, we let it loose. It's Sunday Gospel with Dr. Crip. So, listen. It doesn't matter what takes place, how anything happens. God got a purpose for you to do whatever. I don't care if something happens, you have to take control of the situation. It doesn't matter if it's negative. It doesn't matter if it's positive. I now am dealing with the situation of the streets' opinion and the truth. You feel me? And the truth. See, listen, no matter what I do, you too hood. Your situation has been planted into the cement of both gang violence and gang prevention. So anybody like me is the people that you got to deal with from each neighborhood. If they're not on my level, it ain't gonna happen. That's why one of the reasons why it ain't gonna happen. All niggas got to start getting out here locking right now. You got to stop all them ailments. Man, listen, let me tell you something. You got an issue with me. You think I'm finna turn down the squad? But no, you don't do that. So that leaves the question, well, why they tried to kill you? Is it personal? Was it haters? I'm the snitch preventer. I tell you to your face, yeah, you telling if I don't like you. Listen, but it doesn't matter because that life is at a dead end. There's nothing out of that because you don't have no friends. You don't have no friends. Don't blame anything on the situation of me. People call me, text me. So I talk to people all the time. You got to remember, I talk to the prison, whatever. I say, listen, man, my book didn't come out to 2023, September the 10th, 2023. I didn't do nothing because I got to kill 4 people. So I got to get in the mode. And I don't want to go to jail. I want to kill all 4 people. So I'm not going to be able to, I'm going to get caught after 1 or 2. I may get away with 2 or 3. But somebody going, you know what I'm saying? Something going to happen, you know? I need to kill 4 people. So now listen. Is that going to happen? No, it's not going to happen. So my life has changed. It's over with. So I write a book. Now, people have a problem with the book. You say the book is fine. I don't got nothing to do with none of that. I wrote a controversial book that sells. That's all I did. Well, you put I mean, them was the majority, you know. I said conspirators in the shooter. I didn't say who. I didn't say what he looked like. I didn't describe him, whatever. If this book caused you problems in your life, then you shouldn't have done whatever. I mean, you should have hired an attorney, you know, because this attorney will debunk all that. It don't mean nothing. So, you know, I don't have nothing to do with that. You wanted to be famous. I made you famous. You know, I just said conspirators. I didn't say him, and him. You feel me? But it's controversial. That's where it is. Oh, he fouled. That's dry snitching. That's this and that. Go show me where it's at. Because I'll show you what dry snitching lead to a conviction. Let's cut let's cut everything. You understand what I'm saying? And get to the bottom line. Now, I can show you where this is considered dry snitching, and this is considered snitching, and how it's dry snitching. The case just took a little longer, but guess what? Those statements was eventually used. I don't have none of that on my jacket. Let's get that straight. So why do people hate you? What did you do? I don't know what I did. I'm hood. Apparently that gets you nothing. So what do you learn from that? Do not waste your entire life on a game. It's not worth it. Because you will get turned on eventually. Well, that ain't happened to him and him and him and him. Hey, man, that's just a difference of opinions. God got everything to do with it. You feel me? Maybe that dude let people talk to him crazy, and just, people can float around. Hey, if somebody talk to you crazy and you never say nothing about it, you just gonna be in compliance when that person is around. But let me tell you something. Ain't never talk to me crazy, and we ain't had a problem with squabble or nothing. I can tell you that right now. So I don't got that on your jacket. You don't woo. So what I'm saying with all this, it doesn't matter how hard you are. It doesn't add up to anything. It doesn't matter. All my squabbles is with the best of the best. And name. You feel me? The names. So, so I don't have nothing to do with nothing. When that happened in the park, you feel me? You have to remember, my mind is programmed. God have you programmed. I told you what happened. He came out the backpack. He bust. I went straight for him, trying to squabble and knock him out. So I didn't run and duck. And he dumped me out. I wasn't screaming. I wasn't hollering. He just dumped me out and they pulled off. What more do you say? The police came. I didn't say nothing to the sheriff in the ambulance. He asked me. No, nobody has got questioned about any little shoot against me. So why are people saying? So if you want to get to the bottom of something, get to the bottom of it. Feel free. Let's throw it in the air. But what you need to know is a person that gives his life to a game, it doesn't add up to anything. Now, like I always tell you, it's that small percentage, just like the world population of wealthy people in the world. They call it the 1%ers. Understand it. The 1%ers. If you a person that succeeded, woo, and even if you do that, you still got to separate the people that succeeded, that's doing something, that got businesses and restaurants and successful and all that. You still got to separate them from the people that got businesses and restaurants and successful, because they may have foul jackets. You feel me? They may be foul. So you got to separate them from them. That's what give you the 1%. So now let me tell you something what Jesus do. He uses people like me. He uses people like me to say, listen, your time is up over there. So because he already know, I already have it planted in your mind, because I'm going to let that hurt you. You feel me? Because you hurt. Oh, wow. Why did they plotted and executed it on me? Or was it a personal, a thing? You never know. But regardless of it, you're gone. There's nothing that you can do about it. So now, a time later, you got books, you got podcasts, you write films, you got 2 movies on Tubi. You do leave all that alone, because I got something else going on for you. But guess what? You always going to be rooted in peace, because I done that to you, and you can't change that. So now, phone calls like this morning. This morning, I got a phone call. I don't got nothing to do with nothing. But because of who you are, this neighborhood, you program in my phone. That's good if you keep the same number dealing with me, because I don't answer numbers. Some numbers I do, some numbers I don't. You feel me? It all depends. So the number, I see it. It's from this neighborhood. Boom, I used to live over there. Oh, okay, what's up? Boom, I ain't talked to this dude and, boom. I don't know if he heard or what. I don't know. So I answered the phone. What's up? He like, Nut, listen, I got the homie on the phone from prison. His people, family, woo. Got into it with some dudes out there. They from 9-0. You feel me? They out there. You feel me? Outside of LA, Boom. I'm like, well, I told him. He said, man, he wants your number. Can I give it to him? I said, yeah, go ahead and give it to him because I ain't talked to him. He been in prison 20 years. But guess what? The last thing he remembered when he left the street is the man he did because situations have happened that we had to have involved to stop. That's gunplay because they dudes ain't busters. These dudes ain't busters. So he called me from prison. He said, look, Nut, boom, 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 boom. My people, wooty, wooty, woo. They out there and they got into it. It's a funny story, about the kids, in a barber or something like that. So I'm like, oh, okay, for sure. Boom. He's like, can he call you? He from the east side. I like, yeah, okay. Tell him to call me. Boom. Boom. So they called me. Boom. Hey, what's up? Boom, boom. Yeah, man. Boom, boom. So, the situation happened, boom, with the child involved. It's something that should be resolved. You know what I'm saying? Boom. And a fight occurred. So once the fight occurred, they side is done. They like, okay, we cool. But now this dude side that's from 9-0 is calling and threatening and chilling, ready to kill and all this and all that. They ready to go blow a gasket. Like, huh? Well, first of all, let me explain to you my current situation. This is what I said. Listen, I have been stripped of all my power from the streets. That is what considered street with that neighborhood. I don't know, what's going to happen, but I can give you my personal opinion. I don't like those areas. I was one of the ones, not the only one. I was one of the ones that I would DP all that. If one mess up, Victorville, Moreno Valley, you feel me? Lancaster, Palmdale, all y'all getting it. Because we ain't for sure which one he from. So I'm giving it to, because ain't none of y'all been down here anyway. I don't care who put y'all on. I don't care who your brother, who your daddy, who your brother. None of that don't mean nothing to me. Whoever got something to say about it, run it. The one Smoke 9-0, welcome to the show. So he telling me, I said, well, I said, I need a name. You feel me? And he like, we only got his real name. Like, okay, well, I don't know that. You feel me? So I need a name and a picture if possible. Boom. So I said, well, listen, let me tell you, this is what I can do. I'm going to give you somebody number that is a real member. You feel me? And currently is in the peace process because in LA, this is exactly what they talking about because that out there can spill to here. So if that dude from my hood is a buster and don't come around and don't do nothing, he has no right. I strip people of rights like that. That's my sickness. That's the sickness. That's my, that's my GAMD. That's my gang addiction mental disorder. That's my sickness. You feel me? I will strip you of that power, So he like, man, woo. He like talking about, this guy know where we live at, but we don't know where he live at, so we ready to arm ourselves. I mean, we have armed ourselves. So we own any cars that, pulling up looking funny and all that. We own these cars like that out here. He said, man, you can go run my record. I'm such and such east side. I said, okay. I said, that doesn't even matter to me at this point because this is about a peace situation. You're calling me because you guys are trying to debunk, the situation. So obviously y'all have a lot of correctness in the situation because y'all want it to go away. The fight has occurred. Let it be done. If it need to be another fight, it can happen. Those the rules, supposedly. So I'm like, yeah. I said, man, listen, like I said, this is what I'm going to do for you. I said, because I'm not going, I ain't calling nobody because my rights have been stripped. So, I'm going to give you the number of this guy so you can call him and his brother or his cousin, whoever they got. You feel me? And y'all can get to the bottom of the situation. I said, but just keep me abreast of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Boom, 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 boom. So, you know, he called, they talked, and then he called me back. He said, yeah. He said, you know, not you crazy. I was like, no, I'm just saying, homie. But the dude that gave him my number is like, no, it's nothing solid again. That's the one. He loved these type of stuff because he know. He been in prison 20 years. He know. He like, no, he love it when you ain't. He go get to the bottom of that. That's what he love. You feel me? So that's God though messing with me, because I don't have to get involved in that. But I'm not finna let that pass by my plate. I'm going to shoot that information to the right people and hope they handle it correctly. You know what I'm saying? And hope they handle that situation correctly, because that's what God does. He takes, no matter if you he gonna use you for your purpose. You know, you have to get it straight. I don't have no smut on my name. I ain't never turned it down from nobody. And you feel me? Ain't nobody talk to me crazy. None of that. I ain't set nobody up. I ain't robbed nobody. I ain't did none of that. I don't. You feel me? And I didn't handle all my business when I was supposed to take care of it. And I help homies and I do whatever. So you know, it is what it is. You know, that's how you do that. But what it is that you are never done once your feet has been submitted into bull. You feel me? You cannot be pulled out of it, because everybody don't know what happened. You know, a lot of people don't know what happened. So when they call and he like, yeah, because I tell them, I said, yeah, man, the dude shot me 6 times, homie. So I don't, you know, because I can't. You feel me? I don't kill one. I need to kill 4. So I'm not. What you want me to do? You know, it's a done deal. You know, and you feel me? I love who I love, and I hope they love me. You feel me? But God, like, you move on. You know what I'm saying? That's why you do what you are. You feel me? You're an author. You're a film producer. You know what I'm saying? You're a writer. You know, you keep moving. Don't look back. You know, just let your chips add up to where they is, and you just keep your foot on the door of positivity. When it comes, I deflect. That's it. Because I'm not doing anything, you know. I'm not doing anything. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, man. Everybody, welcome to the show. This is Sunday Gospel with Dr. Crip, man. You know, we got a few people in the house. Westside Life, One Move Away, RW, Andre Phillips, King Son, The Smoke 90, The One Smoke 90, what it do? Westside Life. Hey, Dr. Crip, no more in 24. Your message is pure and to the point. Rather you disagree or not. Best in a long time in the sickness. You know what? And that's God. You either you disagree or you don't. You know, I can't do nothing about it. And if you on my side, then more power to you. You feel me? But look, you got to take the movement and climb with it, you know, because I'm gonna give you the truth. That's all I can do, you know. I'm not finna waste no time. I ain't finna be playing with nobody. I'm not finna be doing none of that. And that's the same thing these gang intervention prevention people are supposed to be doing. You got to be on the level. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I said I was gonna I'm gonna tell you the quick story about MC Hammer. Now listen, Hammer was there that day. I forget what he was there. He had on a red suit, all that red pinstripe suit, black 500, SLC or whatever that is. You know, the big boy, coupe. You feel me? So afterwards, The security that was around him was the Muslim security for that particular event. That's the security that was around him. But Hammer himself didn't have no security. You know what I'm saying? So we all was walking, and we walked. They wanted us to go to this room because they was going to go in there and break us off, you know, and we went to that room, and they came in there and they broke us off. And then we went to the other room, and that's where Hammer was in that room. So when we came in, we like, Hammer, what's up? Woo, woo. We talking to him, boom, 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 boom. We just hollering at him, boom, 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 boom. And he told us everything. So I have to believe what he told me. I can't go about what nobody say, what they say in this press, what the cousins say, what this say, what this. I can't believe what nobody say. I have to go with what Hammer said. And Hammer said this. He told us, boom, because the homie, he said, man, listen, if you don't want to answer the question, woo, woo. He said, I got you. I understand that. You know, this still Eastside Bloods. He said, but listen, I want to know what happened. You feel me? With the house and all the everything. So he broke it down. Hammer broke it down. He got the house at a good deal. Boom, 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 boom. This and that. The whole nine. Now, he said, this what happened. He said, my family. See, key word. My family. He said, when I got the house, I laid out specific instructions for each room in that house. I'm talking walls, ceilings, you feel me? Everything. He said, now, I could not stay there. Once they started, what would happen was, say if they get the order wrong for this room. It's supposed to be black carpet in this room. You know, so, you know, he got bomb car, you know. So now, the room will get done. That's the wrong color carpet. Now, you would think that that goes on the company, this and that. Yeah, but check this out. Everything gets signed off on. So the black carpet got signed off on. So now, when Hammer would come back off a tour, he said, man, when I would come back off a tour or doing a show or something, I'd be gone for a couple of weeks. They in there working on the house. I come back like, man, them is not the sinks that I want. What are you talking about? Woo, woo, woo. So it gets down to these people, you know, his family, his personal people. He said what was happening is that was happening so much that it will cause this. Once it's laid, you got to pay for that. You got to pay for the pull up and the relay. You got to pay for the installment. You got to pay for everything, the reinstallment. So what will happen is that all these contractors for these different positions with the plumbing, everything are the people who he entrusted to watch it. He said, man, they let me down and I was paying them. I said, man. And he said they wouldn't admit it to the end because then they, you know, like, man, I got to take this dude to court. Then that's when they go, oh, man, I may have made a mistake. What? So now you got to settle. I said, are you serious? He said, yeah. He said, man, that's what happened. He said it was so many lawsuits from contractors. He said, some of them I won. He said some of the lawsuits, but not enough. He said, because I was there with certain contractors. So you can't listen to what my cousin said because I told you, you wrote it down. So now you're trying to go to my cousin and sign off on it and woo, woo, woo. And boom, no, you lost that in the civil suit cases. He said, so some of them he won, but all of them he couldn't win. And that money affected what he was doing, plus the pain of the people, everything. So he bounced back. He ended up signing with Death Row. So we like, how you get to Death Row? So he told us how he got to Death Row. Because of the contract he had with the record company, he was out, boo, 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 whatever he had going on, boom. He ran across Suge. And Suge woo woo, but he a gangster. He like when he met with you ain't finna just do me any type of way. You feel me? You can't punk me. That's not gonna happen. So he was signed to Death Row properly. You feel me? Suge gave him his life. He blew life back into him. When we seen him, he had just came from the Africa show. If you heard about him doing a show in Africa, performing, and whatever it is, they broke him off millions of dollars to come over there and perform. And that what blew him back up. Then you start seeing him in commercials and all kind of other little stuff. So they start blowing him back up. They start breathing life into him, boom. But he was still signed to Death Row. So he was like, I'm out of the hole. I know a little bit better now, so, I'm just chilling. You know what I'm saying? Boom, 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 boom. But he was like, man, I still got the door open for brothers to do whatever and woo, to get with me, And he gave each of us his number. He said, man, y'all can call me. Any of y'all can call me. Long as it's business or whatever. If it's personal, let it be personal. Boo, 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 boo. Yeah, whatever. He said, but you can call me whatever. We can do whatever. I leave. You hear me? I'm back on. You feel me? I'm back with it. Hammer then gave me an opportunity. Man, do not let your child gang bang. Because once the addiction takes place, it's this. You can beat crack. You can't beat this. That's why you still got niggas in their 70s at funerals. And you ain't done nothing. You ain't got nothing. You ain't done nothing. You ain't helping nobody. Let's have rules on OGs. If you 65 and you ain't did nothing, don't start showing out at funerals. Don't come Crip. Don't come pay your respect. Hey, look, West Side Life. Oh, no, one move away. Hey, Dr. Crip no more in 24. No, hey, Dr. Crip no more in 24. Sunday Gospel, yeah. Movies, books, writer, activist, podcaster. Brother need a deal. Hey. Listen, you know what I'm talking about? Hey, look. You said movies, yeah. Books, yeah. Writer, yeah. Activist, yeah. Podcaster, yeah. Brother need a deal. You ain't never lied, man. I need to. This. Hey, listen. This, and can't complain about none of it. Got to take it with if whatever kind of chips it may fall. One day you hope it pay off. There's nothing that I could do about that. I'm not gonna stop. You feel me? Check me out in 2025 because I'm coming. I'm coming in 25. I'm just letting you know right now. I'm coming in 25. You feel me? I'm coming in 25. It's the EOS. Now I can, I call it busting on you. When you go, all them pictures like that. You feel me? I'm coming to bust on you. I already still do film producing. Don't get it twisted. I just told you I still make movies. So now I'm coming hard, I'm coming at you. I told you. When God blesses you and he tell you, I want you to do certain stuff, don't worry about it. My team, they gifted me the camera. They like, we got tired of you talking about your photography here, so we just went on and bought you a camera. So now I'm on. Hey, I'm Peter Parker. And then Spider-Man. Yeah, that's who I am. I'm that dude. You feel me? And it's inspired by Gordon Parks. Look, go look the name up. I know you don't know. I know that because I told you. I'm worldly. I've been around. You know, I'm inspired by Gordon Parks. If you don't know who Gordon Parks is, go look him up. That's the only thing I can tell you. You feel me? You're gonna be amazed. But yeah, this is my new toy right here. You feel me? That's the ES R100 from Canon, you know, and it allows me. I can shoot a movie with this. This video records. It's everything. You feel me? And I'm deadly now. Like I'm finna come bust on. Hey, pull up. Pull up right here. Yeah, be on the lookout. Inner City Blues, Volume 1. Hey, look, you feel me? I'm the first gang member. I'm the first Crip. I'm the first, whatever you want to call it, coffee table book. Books now. Don't get it twisted. Already got 2, plural. So yeah, it's listen, man. Be on the lookout. Just be on the lookout. I'm gonna let you know. So it's coming. You right one move away. It's coming. Don't let's not sleep right now. But I need a deal. Yeah, I need a deal. I need a deal right now. I got something for you right now. You feel me? We got 28 scripts right now, man. And 2 Bible books for TV shows. This is outrageous. And we ain't got a deal yet. But see, that God do that to people. He don't care. He wants you to keep going, you know. Just don't stop it because I'm going to bless you. You're going to get it when you need it, you know. RW, what it do? That's right. Andre Phillips. Yeah, that's what you said. The man still with MC Hammer. I remember this time when you was in your sickness and I was going across the park on my bike wearing a Raiders jersey, number 99, Warren Sapp. Hey, look, the stories don't listen. The stories have to stay the same, man. Some people like to lie a lot. That's why the story always change. But you can't, I can't do all that. I can only tell you the truth because Big Torch always told me that. So that's a Crip that I'm, you know, that's who introduced me to Space Ghost. When I first met Ghost, he was gonna beat my ass, right? Because I took me and Torch went to, you know, and he was like, boom, this one, you know, and he's like, I'm from nine, okay, so what's happening? Ghost laughed. This one, Ghost was in his prime, like, you know, and Torch was like, man, he don't know. This is young homie. But Ghost, that's why he never forgets. His mind is sharp. That's probably when I got on the list, you know. That's probably when he put me on the list. Like, I'm gonna get this dude, you know. King Son, what's the smartest, dumbest gang member I've ever seen? Hey, look, that's a contest. Let's not get it twisted. That's a contest. You feel me? Hey, look, you the smart. Hey, I'm the smartest, dumbest. You big dummy. That's why I said the top 10 dumbest Crips. You feel me? I could have been number 1 or something. You don't know. You big dummy. You dummy. You knew better. Thank God for his mercy and grace to give you another chance. You know what? See, that's what I'm talking about because most people don't get that. So that's once you understand stuff like that, then then no matter, you hope it ain't too late, then you start to understand. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, this ain't right. You know what I'm saying? This ain't right. I don't think this was supposed to take place like this. Somebody should who was there? They supposed to debunk this. You know what I'm saying? Why y'all plotting on me? You could have asked me for a fade. So that make it personal, huh? If you could have asked me for a fade, then does that mean somebody sent them? This leads me to these rationalities. That's the only thing I can assume. You feel me? And don't say that the police question you behind me. I ain't never did that. You feel me? So what? I put a picture in the book. Anybody could be the shooter. I didn't, if it's a problem with the picture, that's the streets that do that. That's called controversy. But I didn't say it is short, tall, black, brown. I didn't say nothing. Gray shirt, blue shirt, ain't none of that in there. That's up to the imagination. You feel me? That's up to the imagination, So it's up to when you leave it up to the streets to decide, hey, it is what it is, It's just what it is. I have nothing to do with that. I have to move on. I got to go. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't kill one person. I got to kill 4 of y'all. Then I can have some type of satisfaction, because that might not even be enough, to be honest. So, I can't be a part of that. I ain't never plotted on my own homie I don't get down like that. That's not my issues. That's not part of my cripping. I don't steal, rob, or kill. None of them. That's the way I'm raised, I guess. I don't know. What you say? He said, God used the shooters to get your attention. Yeah, I'm fully aware of that. I am completely and fully aware of that at this point. That's why, boom, when the people call whoever it is, boom, 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 I pick up the phone. Yeah, okay, what's that? Just like this morning. I didn't have to be involved in that, but apparently, that could boil over, because that situation can go to Los Angeles. It's way out there. So now, that's what happens. It boils over. And then the wrong person that's on 2 or 3 drugs gets it. Y'all let this thing make decisions. He do 3 drugs. Oh my God. He do 3 different drugs, and he is in charge. He do 3 different drugs, and then people get mad because that Buster ain't talking about me. Like, wait. When I mean drugs, I mean drugs. You feel me? I mean popping some pills, some powder, some lean up in there, some meth here and there. Some downers, and I need a Vicodin and all this, man. Jesus Christ. I don't Hey, what you say? Thank God he didn't just take your life because of the years of disobedience. Yeah. I have been very disobedient. He has shown me that I've been very disobedient. Even when I thought that I was correct, you really you think you pushing the cold line, you low-key trying to get in this girl's drawers. That's what you think. You don't think I know, but you trying to holler at this bra. Holler at a player, though. You feel me? Dub one smoke 9-0. Yeah, what it do? The scripture says, do not cast your pearls among swine. Ooh, that's a cold one. Holler at a player, though, bro. Quick question. The real ones from Killer Cali came down here to Little Rock and Ward around the campfire. A word around the campfire is you really not supposed to Crip walk until you done stood over your enemy and spell it. Woo! That's some cold shit. I don't think I've never done that. I don't. Hey, me myself, I have never done that. I've never heard of that one. You feel me? I've never heard of that one. First of all, maybe in '87 if you could do that when them cameras wasn't around, but I don't think you want to be dancing around after you didn't knock somebody down anyway. You trying to get the hell out of here. you trying to get up out of that joint. You feel me? You know, y'all done pulled up. You feel me? Because the walk-up boys, you know, because the gangs, they change, you know. So they walk up and they shoot. They don't do all that, you know. Then the drive-by came and all that. So you ain't getting that walk, you know, you getting on. So I don't think that one is a legitimate thing. I think the person who said that is the one who made the wheelchair symbol for the for the rolling car or the Crip car or whatever. Hey, I'll let him play it though. You know I hate whoever started that. I just for you. Whoever started that, I hate him. That's a true fact. I don't like you. If you started that wheelchair symbol, I hate you. I do not like you. You are part of the problem. And if you are 50, 40, and you from South Central Los Angeles, you should not be in support of that because your homie is in a wheelchair. And as much as it give him whatever, if his mind not on drugs and melted, you feel me? Then he should be offended by the symbol is a wheelchair. Like, man, you know, so I don't know. Explain it to me, even though it's no more and 24, can you Crip walk and what's the real origin behind that fancy footwork? Wow, that, you know what? You have some good, first of all, only dance I know how to do is the freak. Wait a minute. Because I'm a house party nigga. That's the only dance I know how to do is the freak and the two-step or something like that, you know? So I don't do no Crip walking and all that. I do the freak, you feel me? Then you put your hands in the air, nigga. And you wave them like you just don't care. You feel me? That's me. That's just me in general. So I don't Crip walk at all. I have never Crip walked. I don't even think I practice it by myself. You feel me? Because I'm not into that. Now listen, I grew up, nigga. Listen, check this out though. The homie was the pop locker. You feel me? And I was part of their little crew, far as like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when you walk in a party, the homie was the pop locker. See, people don't know about that. Pop locking is before the Crip walk. Now, you can say, oh, Dr. Crip, you don't know. But listen, let me tell you something, King Son RW, y'all better get up in here and tell it. Listen, man, pop locking was in before that Crip walking, man. You feel me? Take it. The pop locking was... Hey, let's debate who was in first, pop locking or Crip walking. I'm going pop locking, and you can't tell me different. You need to come with the first Crip walker. I'm coming with the first pop locker. Lee Hope back now, no gangster, is slick. I seen them in the 70s. They was That was pop locking. Now, they was doing it. I seen it with my own two eyes. So I'm on pop locking side. They don't know nothing about that. They think that's some hip hop time. No, it's not. Pop locking is gang banging. We created that. That you better get that back to us. Hip hop stole that from us. Nah, I don't care about New York and all that. We can debate about that. I don't care. Pop locking. King Tut, think what you talking about? I know. So nah, I ain't never crip walk. The real origin behind that's them dudes that didn't know how to dance that just two-stepped it. I probably turned that into that because boom, you know. Listen, them dudes, Ghost. If you can say, I don't care. I you know, it's a lot of dudes that know how to crip walk. Ghosts know how to do everything. People don't know that. Space Ghost know how to break dance. He know how to pop lock, and he know how to crip walk. That's who you need to ask. The next time y'all get them podcasters get on there, y'all you ask them the questions. How they the player though? Go ask them. Go ask them questions. Say, listen, man, which was first, crip walking or pop locking? If it's to Space Ghost, if you see somebody and they interviewing him, you go talk to them. You ask them because that's a good question. I'm going with pop locking. Because Ghost can answer all them questions, you know, and that footwork is straight, just the swag of just a crip. You feel me? When he coming out and he said, you know, he doing that two-step. That started with that two-step and led into more, you know. So you can't say, you know, what, but it comes from that swagger of when you mobbing, you know, because you got to practice that walk, you know. You feel me? They call it the Mr. Too Cool. You feel me? Shut up, cuz. Shut up, blood. They both do it. You feel me? Hey, where blood at? Need to holler at it. You feel me? And that energy can go down to the feet, you know. that energy can go down to the feet. So you know, so I would say hold on. Is that my baby calling? She called. She going crazy with her little phone. she going crazy. If she called again, I'm gonna have to get it. But that is a good question. Shout out chat. Western Ave, Queen XC, what it do? Hammer got goons, believe that. That's West U, Western Ave XC. Where is that at? Oh, it's still going down. JK number 5. Why you bang? Cuz did you know that was a form of slavery and genocide? And you think that shit cool? You weak for that? What? You got that's a part of maladaptive behavior. You know, that's if you caught up in the environment of that. That's you can't get mad at me, brother. You feel me? You know, you gotta. That's the cycle. You got to break it. That's why you got to break the initiation. You know, you gotta. Oh, he said that 3 times. Why you bang? Cuz did you know that's a form of slavery? Yeah, I know that. I've been saying that's a slavery. You might be new to the show, but go look at a couple of shows. I'll tell you where it come from. You feel me? We know that's a form of slavery. It's in the book, by the way. You feel me? Hey, Dominique, it's in the book. You feel me? Don't trip. I got it in there, you know. Feel free. Where you from, homie? Available now on Amazon. It tells you everything. It's connected from slavery. So that's a good question. I mean, that's a good statement. I understand that. And I am weak for that shit. You feel me? But I'm not alone. It's hundreds of other brothers that fell victim to GAMD, gang addiction mental disorder. That's not your fault as a child, because if it's not corrected when you were a kid, then it can blow up. So by the time you get to 12 and 13 and 14 and you don't have a role model and you don't have this and that, it can explode. And once it explodes, you become me. You feel me? For the majority of them, you become me. And how it breaks is death, prison, or you become alienated from your neighborhood because you can't go over there no more. You know, and in some cases, it don't even break then. That's why you hear people that be telling and they not in their neighborhoods causing problems in other neighborhoods, but they don't go to their own neighborhood because they can't. You understand what I'm saying? So that's that. You right. You know, slavery. You know, so it's not to downplay people, but it's to make them aware, homie. That's all we got, bro. You can't do nothing else, man. That's all you got. Holla at a player, though. I had a homie from Cali that used to pop lock. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't have me started back about pop locking. PL was never in hip hop. It never left Cali. Pop locking was never in hip hop. It never left. Pop locking was never in hip hop. Yes, it was. What's the movie? Go look at the movies. Fresh Groove and all them. Go look at them movies. It's one of them. You're gonna see it. Somebody tell him all the movies that the movie Ice-T and all them was in. They pop locking. Ice-T come from that. You feel me? Pop locking is big. RW. I remember Crip walking being first. You know what? We gonna get down. You feel me? we gotta get down. Because listen, you got to prove it. You got the name. Don't say who it was. Big Jamel. No. And it was the 72. I just told you. I seen Slick and Lee Holback pop locking at a party. It was 1976. I was outside looking through the window with this dude. And they was in the house party on 96. So you got to come something better than that, unless we're going to have an issue. He said, I think locking was mid-70s. You right. So when did Crip walking start? Crip walking, and don't say Crip walking came out and said, when did it come out? Who was the originator of Crip walking? Can I at least see a video from 75? A picture? Can you show me a picture of somebody, in the pose? Uncle Ramo, what's up, blood? What's up, blood? What's that? I listen, check this out. I know how to do all that. That's nothing. I can get cracking with all that. I can bick and back being boo. What are you talking about? I can listen. First of all, I can get into it. I can go deep with it. I tell you, I created because they said, look, Nut, You can't tell us. We are Bloods. I said, Mac 10 started Suwoo. They was like, you gonna cause a problem. I'm telling you, Blood. So they had to call real Bloods. You cannot tell. I can get into it. What's up? You feel me? Where the weed at? It's everywhere. This California. Weed is everywhere, Uncle Ramo. You ain't got to worry about that. All you got to do is step outside. It's at this store, this store, this store. I told you, I went to jail in 2011. And there was but one, maybe two something weed stores. They were saying that it ain't going to go, it ain't going to pop, this and that. Boom. But before I went to jail, this is what she did. She called me on the phone. She was drunk. I think I might have hit her too. I'm not for sure. But she called me on the phone. And she said, yeah. She said, she was like, yeah, nigga, I don't need to have the right change. And I was like, what? I was at a club or something. I was like, what you say? Like, what's up? She was like, yeah, nigga, I ain't gotta wait for you until 2:00. I ain't gotta wait for you. She said, yeah, nigga, I don't need to have the right change. I ain't gotta wait for you. I ain't gotta say, I don't gotta. She was like, I don't gotta. She said, I ain't gotta have the right change. And I was like, what? What you doing? And I was just listening to her. She was like, yeah, nigga, I got 2 of them by my job and 1 by my house. She was celebrating the fact that these weed stores was close to her. And she didn't have to deal with no nigga like me from the street that sell weed. Because females, they go through it. Oh, I ain't got no change for 100. What are you, stupid? Why would you pull up to my weed spot with $100 bill? Do you not think that I'm going to tell you, bitch, I don't got change for 100? She only wanted to spend $20. How do you end up spending $60? Because you dealing with this nigga and you ain't got time to be going to the stores. And if I ask you, nigga, do you got change for 100, nigga, you know damn well you better not say no. I will beat your ass. When she leave, you finna get beat. She got to spend as much as that sonnet as possible. She was upset. She was clowning. She was like, nigga, I don't need you. I don't. So them weed stores were basically for women, you know, to a certain degree. You know, dudes going there, but it was for the woman because it's the woman that got the problem. Got to pull up and all these niggas, damn, what's up, baby? I can buy you a sag. What's up, baby? Like, damn, what's up? Boom. Can you move your car? Trying to block you in. You feel me? They got harassed at the weed spot. They the ones who have to have sex with the weed, man, because they ain't got no money. You can go to your local weed store now and work out a bill. Hey, they do the most. So that's where the weed at, everywhere in LA. You feel me? My folks are dying behind Dominique Huddleston. My folks are dying behind this bull, but you think it's cool. No, I don't think it's cool. This show ain't about that, bro. I don't know where you get that from. This is not no show like that. This is no more in 24. I'm trying to stop gang initiations. It's not cool. I don't glamorize gangs on here. I'm just telling you my truth. That's it. This is where the gangbanger need to come get his medication from because he's sick. We ending the sickness. Gang addiction mental disorder. I'm a doctor. I'm certified. I've been doing this. I got a 25-year record of healing people. You feel me? That's all it is. There's nothing cool about it. I tell you that it's not cool. Once again, it's on Amazon. You can go get it. In here, you can find out the truth. This is not that type of show, bro. Please keep coming back and leave in the comments to let other people know. You don't think it's cool. Let me know. Yeah. I'm happy, bro. You feel me? Holla at a player, though. If it ain't chronic, don't blaze it up. No sticks and seeds, please. Yeah. Crush. Hey, man, did you see that? Was that YouTube that did that? It was a surge in the system. They trying to shut us down. See, Dominique? Check that out. Did you see that? Did you just see that? Did you do that? Are you part of that? Because they try to just disrupt what I'm saying. I've just said that this show is about ending gang violence. That should let you know. I don't think it's cool. Oh, RW. I saw Sam Rudd and Henry Clay Crip walk at night. Okay. Hey. Hey, he crazy. You said you saw Sam Rudd. Hold on. Let me get my earpiece. Hey, look. You said you saw Sam Rudd in 1972? Okay. Okay. That debunked me, huh? Slick and Holback, Lee Holback don't mean nothing, huh? Damn. Man, I'm going to have to let that stay now. He said, I saw Sam Rudd and Henry Clay walk in 1972. I can't do nothing. You know, I was a chump. I was in 1972. I was 4'5" or something, man. You know, I don't. You know, it's all good. Crip walking won, man. Okay, you know, but pop locking was it though. You feel me? Crip walking was before pop locking. Y'all trying Big Sugar Bear, original West Side Crip, started Crip walking in 1974. Boy, listen, do you know? Did you just hear that? Sugar Bear, original West Side Crip, started Crip walking in 1974. Are you serious? This is outrageous. Big Sugar Bear, original West Side Crip, started Crip walking in 1974. So now you debunking RW. You feel me? Unless he was doing it already in 72, because he said 72. So now look, since y'all both have different dates, I was going to say I win. I'm going to give it to y'all because both y'all dates is still precedes mine. Okay? So I'm going to let it go. Crip walking was first. I hate to lose that battle though. You know, that I'm really upset about that. I'm definitely where that white window hydro at. Oh yeah, that's out here around the corner for me. You feel me? Right now, I can go get a bunch of it. Sugar Bear from Compton is who they say started Crip walking in the early 70s. Okay, so all right, y'all. Okay, Sugar Bear is the man. Where is Sugar Bear right now? Has he been on any of these podcasts? Because they need to go talk to him about that, and he needs to get some royalties. Tell him, if you listen, King Son, you got his number. Tell him to call me, man. Tell him, listen, man, you need to come on this dude's show. Trust me, because I'm gonna get him some. Listen, fuck on that, giving you on some platform time and woo. I'm gonna go get you some money. I'm finna go get you some bread. You feel me? I'm finna go get you some money. So y'all run that dude my information, man. Tell him, man, to get in contact with me. You feel me? Tell him to get in contact with me. Big Sugar Bear eventually became a Hoover when the sets formed. That's even make it even better. Why the Hoovers ain't took advantage of that? So now I got to step back because he from Hoover now. Damn. See, this is the problem that we facing. They need to get me to Damian Football Williams. I need to get to Sugar Bear. Y'all need to put me down. Y'all can be producers. You feel? I need both them dudes, man. Listen, let's get back down to the nitty gritty. Roderick, Choice. The sport arena concert Crip walking had came along then. Oh yeah, it's been along since the sports arena. It's always been. It's been out for a long time. She could have came to my weed spot if would have changed her mind. Baby, I got changed. See, that's no. See, it's a lot to go into my style. You understand what I'm saying? You know, you feel me? I protect you. I walk you to the car. It's everything. I got a whole lot going on at the spot. I pull up. I just pull up and I just say I ain't got no change for the 100. Now, if she drove all the way over here, now if I pull up over there, it's chances are I will give her the change. If I'm in traffic, you catch me. You know what I'm saying? I hit you with it though. Damn, I only got 60. Is that cool? She like, oh hell no. But if you come to my spot, no, I ain't got the change. Cause I know you already gotta go. I already know she ain't got time to be dealing with you, King Son. She ain't got time to go over there. She ain't got time to do none of that. So she gonna do what it is. That's why she was upset like that. She let me have it like boo, because she now got 2 weed locations by her. She said she got one by her job and she got one by her house. So she don't need the street nigga no more. It's a wrap. That's what the weed. Listen, that's why I got the script for the last weed spot. Like I said again, when I done it first, these niggas gonna take they gonna got it, but it's all right. I already then wrote it and we got it, we did it. It's the last weed spot. It's about it's a comedy. It's funny, man. It ain't like all them. It's a real. It's man. Listen, it's good. Trust me. When he get out, he get the weed spot, but he was battling all the the spots. Listen, because I was doing people like this. This is what I was doing. Check this out. When Century and Van Ness came out, right? So they had the Maui Wowie. That was the #1 weed up in there. So this is what I did. Because I hang with them, my little homies, they blow 7s all day. So that's 125, 150. When they was 125, 150. You feel me? They pulling up on dude going 150. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me get because this is my daughter calling. I got to get my baby. I got to talk to her. I need to talk to my baby. Hey, Monkey, what's going on? Oh, okay. I'm gonna show it to you. Okay, give Daddy 1 second. I'm gonna call you back. Okay. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna call you back. Okay. Love you. Yeah, she called me like 3 or 4 times in a row. So I had to, you never know with the kids. So this is what I did. The weed spot was on, so I went over there and I said, man, listen, what's the best? He said, Maui Wowie. I said, run it, give me some of that. I rolled the blunt. Now, these dudes and homegirls, they get money and they smoke them 7s all day. They want the bomb. So this is what I did. This is the top shelf Maui Wowie on Century and Van Ness. So I rolled a fat blunt. Now, good thing that when I pulled up, it was a few of them out there, you know, with playing the role with the, you know, the ones that all I smoke is bomb, all that, right? So it was a good thing they was out there. So I lit the blunt behind me. Now they know I smoke blunts. I was hit, you know, boo, 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 boo. The thing of it is I can't last. So, you know, I hit it a couple of times. So now it was about, I think 2 blunts going. It was like maybe a blunt and a half or something like that going. And they little cipher. So I lit it, boom, and I hit it, and I passed it to her. As soon as I passed it to her, she did like this. And she just casually moved it on. She didn't even, she didn't break a sweat or nothing. Right? And I looked and I said, damn, this bitch is crazy. She just, the smell just came through her and she was like, that ain't mine. It don't smell like, I guess, you know, boo. And she passed it on to the homie, right? Now, in the homie defense, this is what happened. He was talking, and because she passed it to him, he took it. And he was talking to the homie, so his nose and none of that was there. But when he did like this, he pulled it back and was looking. And he just didn't say, he was just like, and he, you know, and he looked at it, and then he passed it to somebody else. Now look, when he passed it to this, now you got the change. You in a foreign, you know you were born. So, woo. So he passed it to somebody else, and they hit it. Like, boo, 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 boo. Now he passed it to somebody else that I thought was going, oh, this is a boom. And he did like this. And he was like, and he passed it. I was like, oh, that, okay. I was like, boo. And when it came back to her, she was like, who keep passing me this, this book? And then they was like, yeah, we know, like, what's up? Like, where, like, give me where my weed? Like, let me hit that blunt right there. So I started laughing. They was like, no, what you doing? Right? They was like, you did that shit. I was like, listen, it's some niggas that ain't like what they say in this circle right now. They ain't not 7s every day and all that. I just seen it. She was like, I didn't touch that. I was like, no, I didn't say you. He said, and he said, nah. He said, I didn't know. I hit it, but I passed that boot. And I was like, you didn't even get a chance. When he passed it, you didn't even ask. Let me. And when it came back around, you didn't even hit it again. You was so these 3 is cool, who I know by them 7s every day, every hour. I watched them spend $500-$600 a day on weed. So that Maui Wowie and top shelf, whatever it was not it. Now, when I go to jail and I come out, it's spots everywhere. Them same 3 people is all in the weed stores. And I'm like, wait a minute, what happened? They like, no, it's over with. The weed stores win. I was like, what? The street is over with. I was like, yeah, all right, for sure. So You know, you can't win with that. You know what I'm saying? Western Ave Queen XC, man. JK number 5, Hard Head 90s, gang. EP is crazy. What? It's all good. Yeah. Get that in. Yeah, JK number 5, get it in. Hard Head 90s, gang. EP is crazy. I like that. You should have left a link or something. RW, hey, holla at a player though. Not Chips, but Crips. RW, aka Crip Walking Sam. 7-4 is way late. Oh, he said 7-4 is way late. He's wrong. Who started the Hoover stomp? Oh, yeah, that's real. Okay. Can I get something for pop locking? Damn. They made an impact. I heard about that Hoover stomp. Yep, there is one still out there. Built to last. Fake Crip. Oh, I guess he's talking about me. My bad. Man, you know what? Just ask me. I will tell you what make me fake. I have no idea, brother. But if you're talking about me, feel free to ask any question you want. This is the Dr. Crip Show, man. This is Sunday Gospel, where we giving the gospel. This is the truth of the truth right here. During the week, we tell the truth. We just, it is what it is. But right here, this is Sunday Gospel with Dr. Crip, man, and we let it all hang out. This is all truth. You ain't getting nothing but the truth right here. So feel free. You can say whatever you want on here. If you got a disagreement with no more in 24 or ending the sickness or don't want to recognize your GAMD, you need to come see me. This is the doctor. This is where you get your hot meds from, man. Hey, listen, I only wanted to be on here for a second, man. I didn't want to have y'all trying to cuss me out. This is Dr. Crip, man. Please like, subscribe, and share, and tell a friend, man. We will be back again next Sunday. You feel me? Hopefully we can be on time, at 6 o'clock. Dr. Crip, tell them trolls to get off your nuts, cuz. No, hey, listen, my team won them all on 55th Street. You a silver sexual on Hood. He said what? Oh, on 55th. Wait a minute. On 55th Street, you a snoover sexual on Hood? Huh? What that mean? I had sex with a Hoover or something? Or a Hoover had sex with me? Where did it get this? Where did they get this from? Wait a minute, man. Hold on. Do I need... wait a minute. Hold on. Do I need to... Oh, man, wait a minute. Hold on. This cannot be true. Wait a minute. We cannot end like this because you can't say on which 55th Street? The Western? Is it Western 55th Street? Oh, no. Hold on. Wait a minute, man. Hey, Western Ave Queen, that what she said, nigga, cut it out. Wait a minute, hold on. Because we have to get to the bottom of stuff like that. You feel me? Because brother, this is what it is. You feel me? Because that's too much in one sentence. That listen, you know what this remind me of? One time, check this out. This when I used to live in Menlo Hood, 6'5". I know all the Menlos, right? They love me to death. The Menlos, he get a call. It's his daughter. He said he talking to his daughter. She say, somebody beat me up or slapped me or whatever it is. You talk to her crazy or said something, right? So he like, okay. And they lived out there, where it's race is at. You feel me? So in the Torrance, area. So he like, I'm on my way. So somebody was popping, the 9-0. You know what I'm saying? So he like, no, they was popping Hoover. They was saying Hoover. They was popping Hoover. So the Menlos, so they like, so he on his way, like, okay, it's no problem. Menlo Hoover. So they was on the freeway. Now look, the Menlos, they in a caravan, like 5-6 cars, burners, everything. They are on their way south because the phone call is Hoover and it's his daughter. They said, woo, they talking to me crazy something. So they on their way. Then somebody got on the phone and said 9-0. So when they got on the phone and said 9-0, it threw so much of a left hook to the Menlos that they exit the freeway. Now, his daughter is still out there waiting. This is how serious this Crippin is. This man, because his daughter is still out there waiting. She at home or whatever, but she waiting. I'm waiting on daddy to come save me. This man didn't exit the freeway. Now, I believe, what Menlo is across Florence and Gage right there. So the 110 is right there. So they jumped on the 110. So he said they was already like at El Segundo or something. They got off the freeway and came back to Menlo Hood because I live in Menlo Hood. And I am who I am. They pulled up to my house in them same 5-6 cars, jumped out, walked all in my backyard and everything. No, what's up? Now imagine if it was on. Who the first one gonna die, right? And I was there. And he like, nut, let me tell you, woo, we on our way, boo. The nigga say Hoover this and that, and I'm on my way to knock some shit down. And we get to there, and some nigga say, man, he from 9-0. So we're like, what? Like, nigga, what you got? Nigga, ain't no 9-0 and Hoover's like, what are you talking about? So, but because of the fact that he said 9-0, this man exited the freeway and came back to my house. I said, where y'all going? He said, Torrance. I said, hold on. I called. Boom. Said, man, listen, it's a big misunderstanding. Boom. Let me ride. Can I jump in the car with you? I jump in the car with him. We go out there. We pull up out there. This the same family. The 9-0s. But this guy's daughter is involved, and you feel me? Boom. The whole situation brought down like nut. When I heard 9-0, I didn't want to go out there and kill if he's standing out there because we finna pull out and start shooting. We not finna say nothing. We killing everybody out there. We ain't finna ask who was who or none of that because the nigga done got on the phone and said Hoover this and Hoover that. I said, well, damn. Thank God you came back around, man. He said, I only came because it was you. If it was been another 9-0 that I didn't know or I didn't feel respected to like you on your level, I would have kept going anyway. And that's what that 55th Street, you assume sexual on hood, make me feel like, huh? What is that? I don't know. You feel me? Listen, when you say 55th Street, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. If you hear me say it, it was not my intention. It's not my intent. It was not my intention to say, you feel me? Snaps, 5-5. Nutso, 5-5. Tone, 5-5. Hold on, wait a minute. Go, please. You know what I'm saying? Go ask them. You feel me? I have no clues to what you're talking about, bro. You said 55th Street. I have now you just you know what I'm saying? Go holler, man. You feel me? I don't need to say nothing else after that, bro. And no disrespects to no snaps, no nutsos, and no tones. But nigga, I know big snaps, big tone, and big nutso. I ain't talking about the other one. I'm talking about them. I don't. You feel me? That's all I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna leave it right there. You know, I don't. You feel me? I don't need to say no other names. I'm good with them three right there. Them three will get me through the whole 5-5 function. You feel me? They hood day. Call them three on the phone and tell them I'm at the gate. That's it. So I'm sorry, I don't know nothing about that. But yeah, holla at a player though. Andre Crip, Andre Phillips, you know, I don't know. Western Ave, Queen XC, built to last. Thank you for coming through, brother. Please return. Holla at a player RW. JK number 5. Man, go get that. King Son, Roderick Choice, RW, Dominique, Huddleston, Uncle Raymo, Mac. What? What is this? Mac. Wait. Mac. Did time with Kool-Aid for 9-0 in the 80. Cuz was down. That's my guy. That's my man. That's my guy, Mac. Yeah, Kool-Aid. Dub One Smoke 9-0. Andre Phillips, One Move Away, Westside Life. Hey, man, listen, thank all y'all for coming through. Please like, subscribe, and share. We will definitely be back next Sunday again, man. This Dr. Crip. I hope I didn't hurt nobody's feelings or none of that, man. We out.